victory in Vegas. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Browns sideline, get a look at head coach Kevin Stefanski. These guys looking for a rare win after dropping 7 of their last 9. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Scott and Brock, you were on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Fielded at the 7. And he's out a little short of the 30. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by someone amidst their second act as an NFL QB. He was a second-rounder back in 2013, Geno Smith.
Not been a whole lot of careers quite like Geno's. The miraculous second act of his career in 2022 is now old news. And I think it's because of a stubbornness, a stick-to-itiveness, and a competitiveness that you have.
And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. Up the sideline, past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. To return, Jerome Ford. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game. Not let the circumstances dictate you force your hand early.
9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Play action. Sanders. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down.
Operating from the field. Here's Sanders. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Picked up at the 38. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Smith setting the throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A great throw to a nice round of catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The 28-yard line.
Smith on first down. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. It's really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
No running with Genty. That's good for a gain of 5. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Taking tempo, some hurry-up offense.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
Smith on 3rd and short. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Smith lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Second and goal.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on.
A 36-yard attempt.
It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch. Nothing.
Yes.
It's not all on him for missing the kick. He can shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys.
Finish.
First,
6 to
second, you know how we hear about teams, quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from them? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Cut out left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense.
Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. They'll punt another one away. Coy Bajorquez returning to the field. He fields it cleanly. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jency headed back out there. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Ooh, almost to throw the custom. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On the ground with Jency. Into the second level past the 30. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders pull out in front for their 13-10.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Browns, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Ford on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Raiders get to it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders push their lead to 21-zip already.
Browns, nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. On first down, here's Sanders. Got a deep line run. Oh, the ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
Here he is on third and long. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. He's fielded at the 14. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. First and 10 now from the 30. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he takes this shot after crossing the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, Smith to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Offense working quickly.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Browns' 47-yard line.
From the 47. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, gets you some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
30-yard line.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. Not looking good. It is 23-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. From the gun, Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now they face second down. Shotgun give here to Genty. Has some space inside the 15. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders balloon the first half lead even further. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Ford on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Getting on the ground with Algier. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
His goal's pretty clear, okay? Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here's Sanders now. Oh no, he lost control of another one! And the Raiders get to it! And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown! The Raiders capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Ford on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns getting their offense out there. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backward. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. On him again, he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. First throw for the backup now. He's in trouble, gets brought down again. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That's fielded at the 46. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders continue dominating in our opening half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Correct check, secure the catch, quickly become a run the check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
One after from Carlos is up and good. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Browns, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Ford on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchdown. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And come off 3 and out, Brock. They really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Here's Algier on 1st down. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying sack in this ballgame. And it really is on 2 sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the 6th team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game. safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Smith to the air now. Finds him on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll come up first and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Jeanty from the gun. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard
Smith.
line.
Dumped off to his running back. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Here's second and 14. And a man over the middle, it's Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Here's Jeanty. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. A gain of 3. Brings up second.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders trying to add to their lead. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. The back grabs it. Touchdown. The Raiders are both racing them to the halftime locker room. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Ford on the return. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. The Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Smith back to throw. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they'll accept the miscue and take the yards. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, we go.
Smith on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Dumps it off to his running back. The tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 48.
Here's Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They give left side to Jeanty. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. It's third down.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for first down. They go play action. Here's Smith. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, second.
That's good.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left at this half. The drive picks up here. First and 10.
11-yard line.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Carlson good on the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
60. Browns, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Browns going on offense here, very late in the half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum before halftime here, Brock, or if they just choose to head off and lick their wounds. Here's Gabriel, first and 10. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. He's back to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cleveland offense headed after this first series in the second half. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
He's got it on the bootleg. Into a crowd, and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply,
And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
Carlson adds the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
67. Browns, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Gabriel, first and 10. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up for the third down.
And it's third down.
Now handoff to Algier. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Formation for the Browns.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Markers reset, ball at the 37. And off to Jeanty. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Raiders keep the pedal forward and adding 6 more. Carlson now to add 1 more. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Ford on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. On the ground here with Algier.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
He'll hang on to it on the second down option. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. So now here's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
We'll hear from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Smith to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gain of 12 yards.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Giving this to Jeanty. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It's going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Dump off caught by his back. Won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks.
It's a gain of 2. 3rd down and 13.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They're working quickly here.
But it's 4th down.
This is Jeanty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That down and distance tells you pass. More than likely you're going to get man-to-man coverage and your passing game is more effective. I love that call. And the trust and the belief you have in your run game that even that down and distance, you can still get the first.
Still has some space inside the 35. That's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first down, Jensen. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
On left side, Bowers has it. And they're going to be sacked with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds. Brock at the 3-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
Then you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders piling onto the scoreboard yet again. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone. His 5th on the ground. Now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Ford on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Ford. Wow, they sent him backwards all 3 plays, Brock. That should pretty clearly bring out the punching unit. Let's see.
You want a little run time? Okay, want some of my lyrics? Here you go. That was a toss that ended in a loss. And what it will cost is going to be this reception as they now face. Wipe that smile off your face. An extra long 4th down.
This is taken at the 44. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. Oh, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into 6.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for 6.
Carlson's extra point is good, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Here's Ford on the return. Brushes him off with ease. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Browns getting their offense out there. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. From the gun, they go with Algier. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
2nd down at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Gabriel. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throw this one. Gabriel has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And as they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Setting them on the dime. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Smith setting the throw. Gets him on the in route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake here. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Smith. Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. He brings it in. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders are running him out of the building. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's Ford on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 10.
Looking for the gun. It's Gabriel. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Raiders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Raiders.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
43-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They give up the guns. It's Jeanty. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
On the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
On third down, Jetty. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for a Raiders first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first, with some room to spare.
Smith on first down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to the air, it's Smith. It's Bowers with another catch. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Straight ahead with Genty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Second goal now as they try to pile on further.
A 2-yard pickup brings up
They play fake. Now Smith to throw. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. The 23rd of the season, tying the record for receiving scores in 1 year. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Ford on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Algier running behind center. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's Pickett. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect the next decision.
Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. He'll start from the 39. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. This is Genty. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Genty on second. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Danger, I say. If you get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show to tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke on.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
I just wanna rock, body out of ya.
Damn!
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.